Welcome to Travel in Style. In this episode, we're in a part of the United Kingdom known for its varying landscapes, from stunning beaches and coastal paths to beautiful lush green countryside, rugged mountains, Norman castles, and glacial valleys. This region is truly breathtaking. Towns and villages nestle amongst the grand mountains and lakes. This region has received international acclaim for being the location choice of the hit US TV series Game of Thrones. Thousands of fans come to this part of the world to see for themselves what inspired TV execs to choose this region as the base for so many of its most famous scenes. This part of the world is also steeped in history, with links to the ill-fated ship Titanic. And with a conflicting and somewhat troubled history, you could spend days just soaking up the past while basking in the glory of the present. Welcome to Northern Ireland. Perched on the tip of the famous Causeway coastal route, this 17th century castle provides comfortable and modern accommodation. Overlooking the golden sands of Ballygally Bay, with uninterrupted views towards Scotland. Ballygally Castle is the perfect choice of accommodation if you want to venture out and explore the Antrim coast, just a stone's throw from the 9 glens of Antrim, and then onto the Giant's Causeway. There are 54 bedrooms in the castle, each designed with relaxation and comfort in mind. Decorated tastefully, combining contemporary decor with the distinctive character and charm of the castle. A castle isn't complete without its resident ghost, and the Ballygally Castle is no exception. Apparently, this castle has 3 ghosts. Although the most well-known is the ghost of Ballygally, which has been roaming the halls for 400 years. Legend has it that the ghost is that of Lady Isabella Shaw, wife of Lord James Shaw. According to folktales, as soon as Lady Shaw had given birth to their child, he locked her in the room at the top of the castle, and she spent her remaining years trying to escape. If you're not easily spooked, you can actually spend the night in the tower room. She's a friendly ghost, apparently. As well as the ghost, the Ballygally Castle has developed quite the reputation for its fine cuisine. The Garden Restaurant has all the character and charm you'd expect of a 17th century castle.
We have all this produce which is on our own doorstep and it's in abundance. Yes, the cost is slightly extra, but you do pay for the quality. It's really, some of the ingredients are unreal that we have on our own doorstep. We try as much to use local suppliers as we can, rather than bigger suppliers from abroad or anything like that, because at the end of the day, we're in Ireland and we're part of Taste of Ulster and Good Food Ireland, so why not use constantly just Irish products? Local recipes, I mean, we've used the likes of the bacon ribs. These are signature dishes which are devised by all 6 head chefs, and they're all about using local produce, but you can You can go to any of our 6 hotels and get the same dish done exactly the same way, but it's mainly all about food provenance. It's just went through a big refurb of about, I think they reopened in April there. I mean, they spent a hell of a lot of money on doing the gardens and doing the hotel and extending and stuff like that, and it is fantastic.
Ballygally Castle has the dramatic backdrop of the sea, the rugged cliffs, and has a prime location on the scenic Antrim coast. But if visiting this part of the world isn't enough for you, Emerald Heritage have founded a unique infinitive.
The concept is we're selling off little square foot plots of Ireland, little tiny pieces of Ireland, to help raise the funds to restore our native Irish woodland. Actually, we're the least wooded country in the whole of Europe, and we've got merely 1% of our native Irish woodland left, so it actually is a crisis. However, Emerald Heritage doesn't want to focus on the fact we've got a crisis. We want to focus on the positive and bringing a worldwide community together of landowners that are going to help restore our native Irish woodland for generations to come. And the principle is that it conserves the land forever, because essentially the trees provide a canopy for the ground flora. So what people don't realise is the ground flora and the little animals and the wildlife are just as important as the trees. So to conserve the land is extremely important. There's been so many people have actually left Ireland, but their heart is still always here, and it just allows them as well to have that little piece of heritage that they can hold within their family forever, because it is actually legally theirs. It can be passed down from generation to generation. So it's a little bit of fun, but they're also addressing and helping their Irish cousins over here fixing our landscape once again to what it used to be before they left.
Northern Ireland has received a spike in tourism and popularity since several of its locations were used in the hit HBO American TV series Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones fans will recognize this location from episode 1 as the famous beheading scene with Stark. These eerie trees are one of the most recognizable locations. This is King's Road, where a very young Arya Stark escaped from the King's Landing and headed to the Night's Watch. This is Ballantoy. To the locals, a small village in County Antrim with a tiny population of just 165. To fans, it's the fictional town of Lordsport on the Isle of Pike, which featured in the second series. Also featured in the second series are these caves, the Cushenden Caves, the spot where Davos Seaworth and Lady Melisandre landed ashore, as well as being the location of the birth of the Shadow Baby. Whatever your reasons for visiting this part of the world, be it the history, the ghost of Ballygally Castle, the Guinness, or as a Game of Thrones fan, Northern Ireland really does provide a fantastic location for those looking to explore this magnificent part of the United Kingdom. Those looking for an ultra-luxurious and private getaway needn't look further than Parrot Cay, because it offers this and so much more. A short ferry ride from the main island of Provinciales in Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean, this private hideaway provides the perfect luxury break for people wanting to take time away from their busy lives. It's the seclusion here that makes Parrot Cay so desirable. A place where the rich and famous come, and a place where you can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that real life is a million miles away. The only thing that really matters here on Parrot Cay is how you choose to spend your day, and there is plenty to do should you feel the need to move from your sun lounger or the comforts of your private villa. Fondly referred to as having the ocean as their oil, this part of the Caribbean is renowned for its stunning waters, so getting out on the ocean in any capacity is a must. Parrot Cay offers a variety of non-motorized water sports for your convenience. And don't worry, their resident water sport instructors will take you out. As we said, you really don't need to lift a finger here. From scuba diving and snorkeling to fishing, there really is so much to do out on the water. If this sounds like hard work, then you can charter one of the many luxurious yachts for the day and see this stunning island in style, and with a glass of champers, of course. With relaxation at the forefront of the island's award-winning Shambhala retreat, any number of treatments or massages will be just what the doctor ordered. If you still need that little bit extra of convincing, then beach yoga should do the trick. You will find this island to be the perfect getaway vacation. Parrot Cay offers a variety of choices of accommodation. But what many people come here for is the seclusion of the private villas. These 2- and 3-bedroom properties offer enhanced privacy and a divine sense of total seclusion. With a private pool that overlooks the blue seas and white sands, you really will feel like you're in paradise. You even have your own part of the beach, just for you. This is where people come for an ultra-luxurious holiday, but one that is totally submissive to the island's strict privacy policy. With cool beach-style interior sophistication, the villas are the perfect accommodation choice for couples and families who want luxury-style accommodation in a laid-back and spacious setting. The interior style is cool, clean, and uncomplicated, whilst oozing sophistication with high-end furnishings and technology. Parrot Cay is perfect for those who want the privacy and convenience of having their own pool and stretch of beach, whilst having their resort's main amenities on their doorstep. Parrot Cay is also home to an award-winning spa, the Shambhala Retreat, which means peace and harmony in Sanskrit. And there aren't many more peaceful places in the Caribbean than Parrot Cay.
Parrot Cay is like a private island, as people know, but what people don't know about Parrot Cay is, yes, it's a private island, but it's the seclusion of it and the the feeling of tranquility, like it's very easy to disconnect. Obviously, Parrot Cay is famous for the beach, like Turks and Caicos in general, but Parrot Cay is very famous for the beach, for the food and for the service. We have 46 block room, which is a standard room, and we have 15 beach villas that goes from 1 bedroom to 3 bedroom. Here, yes, we have these fantastic beach villa, these fantastic rooms, but we have tennis courts, we have like a world award-winning spa. We have bicycle, we do like the water sports, the non-motorized water sports. We have the 2 restaurants, the Lotus restaurant, which is more like Asian, Caribbean mix. I don't want to say fusion because it's not fusion, but it's really influence. And we have the Terrace restaurant, which is more like Mediterranean with a strong Italian influence, our executive chef being Italian. So yeah, but people really come here to relax and enjoy the pool. Obviously the beach is really what people are coming for. They're not looking to do 25 different things, they just want to disconnect and relax.
Overlooking the island's wetlands, guests can truly immerse in the island's mantra of relaxation. There is no rush hour here, no fast-paced meetings to get to, and no commute to work. This is a place to come to get away from all that. And the Shambhala Retreat has won awards for a reason. They're masters at creating an atmosphere of total bliss. Whether you indulge in the Asian-inspired holistic therapies, including massages, rose petal baths, or beach yoga, we're confident you'll come away feeling refreshed and revitalized. From the island's jetty, guests can rent a private yacht to explore the stunning islands that surround Parrot Cay. Eden Yacht Charters provide an excellent and personal service, taking you around some of the island's hotspots. And if you fancy a break from the sunshine, the coral reef in this part of the world is breathtaking. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Turks and Caicos has one of the most vast and spectacular reefs in the world. After a busy day on the ocean, you'll be glad to come back to the comforts of Parrot Cay. And what a view to end the day. Truly breathtaking. So, till next time, remember to travel in style.